F-double-R, 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 F-double-R. Gotta bring that energy.
Bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 15, Episode 8, Season 16, Episode 1. Yes, we are closing up the Ireland arc. And I'm assuming we're going back to Philly, back to Pennsylvania, back to the one city in the state. Just recently found out that there's actually two cities in the state of Pennsylvania. There's Pittsburgh as well. So yeah, excited to see how they're gonna wrap up the whole Ireland arc. You know, we kind of closed off with Charlie and his dad seeing the hag, aka D. And you know, just everyone else kind of going through what they were going through. Mac trying to be a priest. Dennis is COVID ridden, and Frank is sad because he done lost his long lost son. But yeah, ready to wrap that up and basically see how we start season 16. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling good, man. You know, we ending the season. It's unfortunate that they cutting them short to 8. You know, it's a hell of a cut, but hey, we here. But I'm ready. I'm ready to dive in, man.
All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
11:30.
This dude is really doing it for
Friday.
me.
Well, yeah, because you're using it as food instead of using it as a reviving mechanism.
Look, there's that truck again.
Oh, god damn it. You telling me there's going to be obnoxious Americans on this hike? Because that's the last thing I want to see.
Of course.
Hey, you guys, wait up in a second.
We love hiking.
Frank, why are you carrying all that stuff, man? We're going on a day hike.
No, I just want to make sure Charlie realizes I'm still useful.
Oh my god.
You got piss in that canteen?
No, I got Gatorade in that canteen.
Oh,
Charlie!
hey.
This man looking at the world as a different man now.
Wait a minute, where's Shelly? You said he was coming with us.
Oh yeah, no, Shelly's coming with us. Yeah, he's going on a hike all the way up the mountain. So we're gonna have to carry him.
Oh hell.
What?
He's dead.
What?
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about Shelly Kelly, my dad. He's dead.
When did this happen?
What?
Oh,
How?
D killed him?
The gang. What did we miss? Do I not remember the last episode like that?
This man went home and had a heart attack, like.
No, it's not that crazy, Mac, all right? Look, it's a Kelly family burial tradition. We're just gonna carry the man to the top of the mountain, and then we're gonna chuck him over the side.
I'm a little worried about my back.
Your back?
back. You've
I
always
feel
said that
you
your
on
back
that.
has the symmetry of the Vitruvian man, and it's the foundation of your structural essence.
Well, why would I want to ruin my essence, Mac? I'm not doing it.
But it is an emergency, so I'm just gonna blurt it right out. Bros before hoes.
Oh,
He's right.
He's got us.
Damn.
he's got him.
That doesn't fit here.
It doesn't. At all.
I'm sort of a catch-all, D.
Okay, let's
Yep.
just grab a piece of the bag.
Yep.
And we'll
I
get
don't
it
know
over
if
with.
Catch
flinging
all.
bodies over the cliff.
Bros before hoes, come on.
Nah, it is a catch-all. Mac's right. Mac is actually right on that one. It's a catch-all, man.
I mean, Frank really ain't helping.
What if we burn the body and carry the ashes up the hill?
No.
I could consecrate them.
Look, no one is going to torch or consummate all over my dad.
Yeah, we're here for Charlie. Charlie, you hungry? You want a snack?
Frank trying to kiss up.
Charlie, order me a wine spritzer,
All right,
please.
one spritzer for Mac, please, Frank.
Well, Charlie, order me one then.
Well, it is bros before hoes, and not all the bros have been spritzed.
What?
Not all the bros have been spritzed.
What, you didn't tell her?
Tell me what?
Well, that doctor showed up at the castle and you weren't there, so Dennis poured hot oil on him. Charlie, you sure you don't...
It wasn't even that hot.
Did you use the murder hole?
D, don't get mad at me, okay? Come
Yeah,
on. You
bro.
weren't there to enjoy him, so I enjoyed him. Per the...
Oh my God, I cannot believe this. I am out of here.
Wait! You can't go. You killed my dad with your stupid banshee curse.
My stupid
Yup. It was D.
banshees aren't real.
Is that what it was?
Is that what it was?
Go! We don't even need you. We were probably gonna throw you from the top anyway.
I thought about it.
Thinking about it.
Hey,
You know, you never know.
Gotta be sure.
What if she's a witch? What if she's a witch?
That's crazy. That's exactly what the Kellys were doing to they women.
I hate to admit it, but this is a lot heavier without
Dennis
D.
is definitely next.
she bearing?
It's a lot heavier without D.
Of hers, you know, the scoliosis hardened it into petrified wood. Unlike
Oh my God. Come on, Dennis.
Did you guys notice that the body didn't get heavier when Dennis let go?
No, if
This
anything, it
man's
feels
never
lighter.
been.
Significantly lighter.
that's odd.
They've been holding him up.
Well, I don't know how something like that could possibly happen. What would explain something like that? Could it be maybe the banshee curse? Does it have
Were
something?
you not carrying it?
Not.
Nope, he was not. He was holding that shit down, if anything.
Oh my God, it looks like he was dragging his feet back here. Were you hanging on it?
He lost his grip, and that's how he fell.
Oh
Damn.
my God.
Time out, guys. Can we please not make dropping my dad a thing, right? If you
For
get
real.
frustrated, just place the man down.
Fine. I'm sorry. I told you guys it was something I was worried about.
Guys, we got
Look
bigger
at his
problems
face.
than this.
Wow.
Now, as
Oh
a
my
Dutch
God.
man, I think
As
I would
a
look at
Dutchman.
this the
He's
way I
Dutch.
would think of a windmill or a dam.
Cool. How's the windmill gonna help us?
I haven't been Dutch long enough to know.
Let me suggest something else. What if we slide him up the steep part of the hill?
This is good. Now, Charlie, we're still honoring your dad.
Right.
We're just sliding him up this one section. That's it.
But then we'll go back to carrying him. All of us, please.
Yeah.
No.
Dennis.
Dennis.
He talk about chopping him up still.
Shit, for how strong Mac's gotten, he should be able to lift him by himself.
All right, let's just take a rest here, right?
I'm gonna gorp
That shit
anybody
about
into
to slide down.
Let's do that.
We'll get this whole bridge up the hill.
Oh my God. Oh. And there you go. Why did you kick it?
Oh. Don't tell me he's gonna keep going all the way off the cliff.
Okay, that's my bad.
Yes.
That is.
You literally kicked it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. This isn't a problem. All right. What do you say we go back down there and we dump out whatever liquid is probably in that? I'm starting to see myself as more of a problem solver. I think that actually could be a new identity.
Oh my God. Dutch first.
What?
You're Irish, right? But we knew you were gonna be so goddamn annoying about it on the trip, and that it was gonna be the only thing you talked about, so we paid your mom to tell you were Dutch.
Oh my God.
Shit. What?
How?
So you thought you'd just unravel my entire identity?
Nothing's unraveled!
We didn't unravel anything!
You've always been you!
Fine.
Are you getting rid of the tattoo?
You're gonna get rid of the tattoo! I'm gonna get another shamrock tattoo on the other leg!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm gonna do it!
Get another shamrock tattoo, you son of a bitch!
Get that shit under your eye, like.
Holy shit.
Nobody admit this to Mac, but I feel like he was carrying a ton of weight.
Yeah, that would be another one of his annoying identities. The man who could carry stuff.
Fine. Personally, I don't understand it, but there are other solutions to this problem, okay? Let's just chop the body up. It's already mangled.
He's
Still on it.
used to that. That's why he's a serial killer.
He died with his lungs filled
Jeez,
with fluid.
man.
He was gasping for air. You know, the least we can do is send him off with some dignity. He said his lungs were all filled with fluid and he couldn't really breathe. And then they tried to get him on a respirator, but there wasn't enough time. He died.
Well, buddy, that sounds like COVID.
COVID? But, so the poor guy's dying from a banshee curse and now he's got to deal with COVID on...
Oh, Dennis gave him COVID.
The government shot? I didn't do that.
What?
Yeah.
You're not vaccinated?
Oh, yeah, I'm fully vaccinated. I got the non-shot kind.
What?
The notch.
The hydro pills and the bleach and the
The
horse
bleach.
dewormer, the
Okay.
president stuff. Wait.
Yep.
The-
Clorox shots.
COVID killed your dad. I just gave it to him.
Okay, well, this is insane.
Jesus.
This is insane, all right? You know what? I'm out of here. Screw this. I can't do this.
You're leaving?
Oh.
Ah, there it is.
Yep. That's what you get.
Have been ruined by tiny cars, castle beds, and goddamn, I hate this godforsaken country.
This is perfect though. Frank this is your bonding moment.
Yeah, for real.
You'll see.
I'm sorry if I gave your dad COVID. I mean, if that's the case. I mean, we don't have proof. It's kind of like the Epstein thing.
Yeah. Kelly always forgives. The men, that is, not women so much.
Try some of this Gatorade.
Thank you.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Is this the piss one?
Ah!
Whoa!
Is that piss?
Wash it out with Gatorade.
God damn it,
Watch
Frank!
this one be pissed too.
That's piss too!
Oh my
He's an idiot.
God.
Why is it always something crazy with you? God damn it! Look, I'm gonna do it alone. I don't need your help. Just go.
Damn.
Charlie!
Just go. I don't need your help, Frank.
Oh man.
This man double pissed. There's a can right there. What's that? What's that lime green can? Yeah, look at him. Put his head down.
I failed you, my son.
Yup.
It breaks
This
my
man
heart.
double pissed canteen though.
It's the worst.
If there is anything I have learned from this godforsaken rock, it is that I never want to see any of you assholes ever again.
Oh, Dee, don't worry about it, because as soon as I figure out who or what I am, you'll never see me again.
You're an Irish gay guy. Oh my God, the waitress.
You notice that everyone else in here is speaking at a normal volume. Shut up! Shut up. Shut up.
We should be able to speak at whatever volume we identify with. It's the American way.
We carry our country with us wherever we go because we love her. And when you love someone, you can't bear to leave them behind. Not ever.
Charlie.
You left them behind.
Yup. Charlie. Oh my God, that's crazy that came back to Charlie. But this man is really out here. Like, they hiked all the way back down, got a beer, got into an argument, and still about to make their way back up to him.
I can't do this.
You got it,
Sorry,
Charlie.
Dad. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
You didn't bounce me over. You weren't there.
Daddy wasn't there.
I need you there. You were supposed to carry.
No, it's the other way. No, you're supposed to carry your parents.
Not enough to spend the rest of my life waiting for you to pick me up.
They came with a whip. Let's go. The big obnoxious American truck. Yes.
With the American.
Hey, I'm so sorry I killed your dad, but I'm even more sorry that we left you behind.
We should have never left you, buddy. We should have never left America.
Yeah.
Should have never left America. Damn.
Shit.
Okay.
Didn't even go in the
They're
water.
supposed to go in the water. Maybe they usually do this at high tide.
Yeah, I was gonna say the tide to come up and do the rest.
Down there.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Then they'll find the body and they'll
Nice.
call the cops. And maybe it'll be sort of like a Stand By Me situation.
Stand by me.
Yes.
Let's go.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go. You want to get some stew?
God, no.
Yeah,
That's
man.
just gross.
Stew?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to McDonald's?
Oh, yeah.
The McDonald's though.
Hey.
USA.
Born in the USA.
That's sick, bro.
Good old Philly.
11:47.
Did you ever
Friday.
see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Yes.
The cartoon was excellent, and the movies were even like more well refined.
Price of these suckers.
Never.
Man, I think we should just rent like we did the last time, you know?
Wait, you rented your sofa?
Yeah. I mean,
Rent a
all we
center?
did was pay the interest.
How long did you have it?
15
Yeah,
years.
15 years, yeah.
Bro.
You spent close to $20,000 on a couch you never owned.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They ain't think about it like that.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Oh, well, right.
Inflation.
I mean,
Yeah?
because of the inflation.
You guys do understand what inflation is, right?
Inflation. Yeah, yes, absolutely.
No,
yeah,
absolutely
for the
not.
sake of argument.
Yeah.
What is it? Yep. The gang solves the inflation crisis.
Oh, thank God. Hey, I'm being evicted. The landlord, he jacked up my rent, and I can't pay. Now listen, I have glued my hand to the door, so they can't physically remove me.
She out here doing some... Damn.
Right back to it.
That's not true, dude. I've learned a lot about business living with Frank. You know, I know stuff. Also, speaking of, I got an investment idea that I'd love to pitch you guys if I...
That's D.
Not hang up on...
Oh, poor girl.
It would increase inflation.
Yeah?
And we don't want that to increase, right? So maybe what we would need to do is lower our wages. I
No.
get it.
But that would cause a recession,
Yeah.
which could lead to a depression.
Right? Like, how much, like, nut do you go through a month, right? Are you storing up your nut or are you just blowing through it? Like, okay, how much nut do you guys blow through in a month?
I don't want to talk.
Right.
On Asian cream pies, we all know.
Money is money.
No, a buck is not worth a buck.
No.
No, it's worth 25 cents right
There, yeah.
A dollar's worth 25 cents.
Yeah.
now. Yeah, but I'll give you 50 cents for a buck.
Hey.
This man's stupid.
Sounds like a good deal. Yeah?
This man's so dumb.
Fucking Mac.
Gotta wire me money! They're
Man, they taking that shit off
you
the
know what? I only have a
hinges.
10.
I'll give you a 5.
That's money talk. Let's go.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Oh my God, you getting... The gang inflates.
He
Okay.
hung up Frank's phone like, no.
Interesting. What am I looking at here?
Come.
Is that an
Okay.
air
Have a
couch?
seat.
It is.
An inflatable couch. Yeah, it was super cheap, dude. Now, this is just a temporary option until we make enough nut for us to afford an actual couch. Oh, speaking of nuts, I also purchased these.
Went real literal with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
These are very fancy.
Are they? $3.
Yeah, only $3. Now, we could live on these bad boys for weeks.
For weeks.
Giving me another idea of how we could possibly inflate things a little further?
Not any further, because it'll pop.
Just a figure of speech.
No, trust me, I tried. I already popped 2 of them earlier today.
Oh my gosh, you bought 3 couches.
You really shouldn't. It's dangerous.
Good. I understand what you're saying.
I'm serious, Dennis. Don't blow this.
I'm not going to do it. I get what you're saying. It's very clear.
Okay.
It might happen again, though.
They need inflatable mattresses too, air mattress.
Check this out, a new lamp.
It looks like an old lamp, but like,
That's a new lamp.
what's with the lamps,
know he'd
man?
be
You keep coming
thrifting.
back with all this junk. That's like the 5th lamp.
Oh,
you
don't
brought
worry
back.
about it. Where do you want to put this place? Is packed. What's this? Is that a toilet?
That's the bathroom?
You never told me we had a bathroom?
It's really like noisy. It runs all the time. It's not a good one.
We piss in cans, Charlie.
Facts.
Frank, I'm trying to talk to you about business.
What's behind that door?
That's the neighbor's door. That's why
Holy,
it's all...
holy,
Oh, shit. What's behind? Is it a whole nother room?
We constantly cleaning toilets.
holy
Oh, my
shit.
God.
It's a...
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, okay.
Is this a bedroom?
Yup.
A 2-bedroom with a bathroom? And you never said anything about
Look,
it?
all right, look, I wasn't trying to be crypto about it. It's just like, Frank, I just never liked sleeping in a room with an empty room behind me.
You're supposed to sleep in here.
Yeah, but I never... Great, now someone's at the door. I'm gonna have to walk a mile to get it.
D can move in.
Oh,
There's a whole room for her
yeah,
now.
You're right. You're right.
I need a place to stay. Let me talk to Frank.
What's on your
Yep.
hand?
It's a piece of door. Move past it. Frank!
She's still glued to it.
D's here. I mean, I'm gonna have to get like an intercom on the wall or something. This is totally
What
nuts.
is going on over here?
Yup. There's a room for you, D.
My life's simple. I don't want to live in a maze, you know?
No, I don't know. Can I sleep in here?
Absolutely not.
I don't want to live in a maze.
I'll have to walk another mile. This is
Bruh,
crazy.
the
I mean,
knock
I'm gonna
is
have to get a
crazy.
butler.
Now open every door.
Fine, whatever. He's in the other room.
What other room?
The other room over there, man. That's where he is.
You have another room here?
Yeah.
And why does Dennis have a suitcase?
He's about to inflate something.
Bruh, open all of these fucking doors now.
Have you always had this?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
How is this not a big deal?
Yeah,
It's a
wait, so
huge
you
deal.
truly have no reason to be sleeping with Frank?
For real.
That's really what it comes down to.
We have an incredible business opportunity we want to talk to you about.
Oh, let's talk turkey. 2 of you get out of here. I need the office. Get out.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Mm,
it's
it's
an
an
office.
office now.
It's an office now. Oh,
Get
that's
out.
great. I mean,
Get
are we
out.
even zoned for that?
I'll come back.
No, we even zoned for that.
Yeah, so,
Billy. Yeah, look it. Already
Inflatable
furniture.
everything.
hey, Mac, you almost done with that one over there, bud?
Yeah, just finishing up.
Okay.
And I am good.
This man need an air pump.
Now, Frank, would you like to start this meeting off with a fancy nut?
What happened to your lips?
Fat.
Huh?
It's probably from all the blowing.
The plastic on these is a little...
Yo, what the hell? Look at this.
It's not the plastic.
That is rancid.
Did you get a bad one?
Well, they're all bad. Do not eat them. Okay, either of you. Is inflation such a bad thing? Or are things better inflated?
Inflated.
Turn to the first page, you'll see,
Hello.
Booby. Okay.
They're stupid.
to the next page.
She got a BBL?
You'll see her inflated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I think what you'll find most interesting is that the Kardashians' net worth has inflated in direct proportion to their booties.
Bruh, Mac, look crazy.
Please.
Backside.
Just let me. Okay? Okay, Frank, we would like for you to...
He probably got a nut allergy or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's the nuts that got him
Right?
like that.
I'll give you the money. But it's a loan, and you got to pay me back with interest.
Ah, we like interest.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
great.
And I want
Yeah.
to keep the furniture for the room.
You want to keep this? Yeah, sure.
I want to keep the book for other reasons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna...
That's gotta be mad, Nick.
Did you
Oh my God, dude.
Why? Well, it's a new form of protest, Charlie. People are doing it to, call attention to injustices.
Don't tell me fucking Charlie is trying to get some Bitcoin in the early days.
What's going on with Mac's lips?
I don't know.
No, Mac's face.
I think it's a little bit of the plastic is just
Probably from all the blowing he's been doing.
He's been making homophobic jokes.
It's not homophobic. Not want to be bothered in there for a little bit. He's
jacking off
Right.
from a magazine.
You can hear the fucking... You hear the air couch.
Look, Charlie, I could tell you mad.
Well, it's just like, I don't get it, man. It's like, why do you
They got
believe in
blue
Mac and
cheese
Dennis over
balls?
me?
Never
Look,
seen
Charlie,
those.
I'm not investing them because I believe in them. They're going to be paying me money for the rest of their lives.
The interest.
I'm going to go sleep in the other bedroom, all right?
Oh.
And just leave me here
Yes.
all alone?
Yes.
I'm still here, goddammit.
Yeah.
I will glue a pillow to the wall, though. I don't want to be a bad host.
Oh, yeah?
Frank just last season was crying about sleeping alone. Now look at him.
You know what, man? This was a mistake. I can't sleep. It's your goddamn wheezing.
Am I wheezing?
Are you wheezing? You sound insane.
Facts, this man dying, yo.
It's not the nuts. I think it's from blowing up those.
No,
Okay,
it's
also, I
definitely
feel
the
like I'm
nuts.
sleeping in a tub of nuts.
It's unlocked. You should lock your door. Look, I need a place to stay.
We don't have any.
He's saying we don't have any room.
Are they fancy?
What? What does he say?
Are they fancy?
He wants to know if they're
nuts?
fancy.
Well, some are. Yeah, it's an assortment. Consider it an offering.
Of war?
Of peace. What is going on with you, dude?
He's allergic to nuts, okay? I think he's gonna die.
There we go.
I have
he's
information about
gonna
Frank
die.
that you guys might like to hear for your business.
Ooh.
And I'll give you the information. See? I am a pretty good businessman after all.
Okay, Charlie, you're just trying to bribe us and bartering with nuts that you probably foraged from a tree.
Some are from a tree, yes. But first, I want you guys to hear about my business idea.
No! You can stay here.
Oh my God, you might be right about it.
Bruh.
Frank only lent you guys the money because he thinks you're going to fail. In fact, he wants you to fail. Predatory lender, and he's simply taking advantage of you guys.
Okay, all right, stop talking. Stop talking. I get it.
Please.
I say we don't sell people these inflatables. We rent them to them.
How the hell you gonna rent him? Think Mac is dying.
He's dead.
Yo, you need an EpiPen, bro.
He's hanging on.
He's hanging on.
Grab anything small. Lamps are good because they're easy to run with.
Hold on a second. Are we robbing this place?
Hey!
I'm getting
my gun.
Go for it, bitch. We got bulletproof vests on.
Oh, no, I don't.
Grab stuff.
No, what is
These
happening?
guys always
You're a
blow. He
slumlord now?
finna come out with a
I
fucking.
collect on these guys, and if they don't pay, I throw them out in the street like I did you. I got tired of paying your rent all those years, so I bought the building.
Smart.
Relax, they never shoot. Time to go. Pay your rent, you deadbeat.
Pay your rent on that beat. This dude is tripping.
Oh, here comes the customer. Here, let me do the talking. Hi, sir. Hi, how are you today? It's a lovely day, isn't it? Yeah, a little windy.
A little breezy, yeah.
A little breezy. You could get your furniture for free.
Yeah, see, times are very inflatable right now. aren't
Stop,
they?
stop. What?
Like, how much do you currently rent
What?
your couch for?
Yeah.
I don't rent my couch.
What? You pay.
He's still going.
Yo, this man. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh shit!
Damn it!
Pop that shit immediately.
D, what the hell are you doing here?
Guys, I have
Oh my
information that will
God.
change the course of your company, and I will tell you what it is if you let me stay here.
Yeah, no, Charlie already tried that shit.
Did that move, yeah.
Yeah.
He about to.
The SEC is not going to regulate. Of course, regulation is going to come in at some point. It always does. But right now, it's completely unregulated. Now, I'm not talking about getting out over our skis. I'm just talking about making an investment tonight, turning around tomorrow, and net double.
Okay, well, I didn't love the sound of that, but,
Was it unclear? I was talking about, like, the huge pile of green, like, and everyone is, like, slurping that shit down.
Slurping that shit down.
Bam!
Oh, wow. I've got a lot of questions.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
And invest it in a box full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies.
Yes. Very good, Dennis. Very good. I wasn't sure you knew what they are. Yes.
I thought this man was really about to get some crypto.
Could we turn these around tonight and make a little profit? Sure. But I say we sit on them. Maybe we eat one or two.
This is exactly what I was worried about.
Well, you're not thinking big picture here,
No,
right?
I'm thinking big picture.
Loans due.
He got a bulletproof vest
This
on.
man got the bulletproof.
Yeah.
Are they made from real turtle?
Probably.
How much you want for them?
10,000.
Mine are for sale. I own some of those, and mine are definitely for sale.
He has a very minimal share, Frank. Oh, I don't think so, Frank.
Damn, these shit.
Because I bought the last remaining ones there are.
No.
That shit immediately crumbled.
Board up that new room and the noisy toilet. Forgive Mac and Dennis's loan.
It's too big a ass.
Sacrifice him, Frank. You want the pies or not?
Done.
Damn.
Good work, Charlie.
Charlie be looking out.
It's gotta be horrible.
I appreciate it.
They stink too.
I'll be damned.
Oh my god!
Yo, this man look crazy.
No.
He looked like some shit from Total Recall.
I'm not tired. Get back.
Does he want to get to the hospital or to Costco?
He wants to go to
He wants more nuts.
Hey, you guys! I need more nuts.
Yo, this dude look like some shit from Total Recall, bro. That shit is disgusting. Alright, there you have it. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 15, episode 8, and season 16, episode 1 in the books. Yeah. There you have it, man. 8 episode seasons. They trying to play around with the play around. But yeah, 15 finale was alright. I think 16 premiere was pretty good. You know, it definitely. Excuse me, sorry. Definitely had a couple of bits mixed in there that I enjoyed for sure. But 15 finale, I think it was just kind of like, definitely enjoyed the whole, never leave a man behind, America situation there. But outside of that, I was kind of over that episode a little bit. I can't even hold y'all. I was ready to get back to America myself. But 2 episodes in the books, baby. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling good. I thought both episodes were alright. Yeah, the first one was a bit of drag, but with the subject matter at hand, I accepted the fate of Charlie's father's passing, and this is the one good deed that the gang possibly could have done, but even in the extreme circumstances, they still can't get it together. So yeah, I enjoyed some of that episode, and then the premiere of 16. It was good. It was alright. Not my favorite, but it was alright.
This man don't know if it's good, alright, decent.
It was good.
He just be contradicting everything.
It was alright. It was good.
See, look at him.
It was alright.
All right, let's get into that 15 finale. Yeah, this one was kind of crazy because I feel like it just started like it made you feel like you kind of missed the episode almost, like with the whole my dad is dead and we carrying this man up the hill, like because literally last episode, they were alive. The last thing they saw was D fucking being a hag and shit. What?
No, was that the last thing we seen?
Yeah, when D fucking banged on the window and they drove off, like.
Was it, or was it him choking? No, we didn't see that.
Him choking?
Yeah, no, we didn't see that happen.
Choking on what?
His fluids.
I don't remember seeing this man choke on no fluids, bruh. I don't know about all that. But yeah, I do. I do like the whole beginning though with Frank's canteen situation. I'm glad that kind of made a comeback because he's still sitting there with his devious ways because obviously he's jealous of Charlie's father's relationship. So he did the shit soup already. Now he got one canteen full of piss, one canteen potentially full of Gatorade, but he can't even tell you which one is which, as we find out later on in the episode. But yeah, Charlie basically calls the gang up to go hiking, but in reality, they out here doing the Kelly tradition and basically bringing this man all the way up the mountain so that they could toss him off, which was cool because that was something that he actually discussed with Charlie about how they, all the Kelly men go up to the mountain and then all the Kelly women get accused of being witches. So they
get tossed.
The men are not very nice to the Kelly women, basically. But yeah, it pretty much started off as them just carrying them up the hill and kind of just dropping one at a time. Like, each person was kind of going through their situation where they no longer wanted to help out Charlie. And Dee was the first to drop out because she found out about the whole situation with the doctor.
Yep.
And how fucking Dennis decides to drop the oil on him because he's not able to do it to Charlie's dad. So he plays the prank on the doctor instead.
I wish we would have got that.
That's what I'm saying. There's things that in this episode we didn't really get from the last episode, so it kind of makes you feel like, dang, what happened there? But it's all good, I guess. They ain't want us to see anybody get hot oil dropped on their asses. But yeah, Dee was the first one out.
Yeah.
First one out.
She deserved it. She's a bird.
But she has that petrified wood spine.
That's very true.
We needed that spine, bro.
That's true, especially after finding out what Dennis was doing. They were probably carrying so much weight the entire time. Like he was dragging his feet the entire time, bro. And they definitely did need a D for that.
And he's taller than everyone, so he's just pulling it down on everyone.
Now it's understandable why Frank is able to even grab the body. Makes a lot of sense.
Facts. The Vitruvian back. He trying to protect the Vitruvian back. And then next we end up losing Mac. Mac is still over here.
Still trying to find him.
Over here struggling with his identity and shit, bruh. We dragged this man up the hill on the tent sled. Mac kicks his ass down the hill. And then fucking they reveal to Mac that he actually is not Dutch. He is indeed Irish. And that his mother was willing to take the pay just to play his ass because she hates his ass. And this obviously causes Mac to self-destruct and be like, fuck that, I am out of here. But this part was pretty funny. I can't lie. That shit was funny. The whole I mean, because Charlie been on his ass, too, about it. Like, bruh, you're Mac. Like, you're taking this identity shit too far, so.
If I pull enough from my Dutch side, I can, pull something out of my ass here.
And build a windmill?
Yeah.
like what are we pulling out of our ass today? Like not a damn thing. Cause you were Irish, motherfucker. And he said, I'm finna go get another shamrock. Fuck what you heard. I'm finna go get another shamrock because y'all really played me out here. So I thought that whole bit was hilarious though. The fact that his mother really was willing to take the pay. Yep. Just to play with his ass about it. Even the Luther Luther Vandross, really, Mac? Like, come on, bro. So then we left with, just the Three Stooges. They going up, fucking. Obviously, at this point, we found out that Dennis was lacking behind before Mac even dipped off. Yep. So now he has to do something because it's only the three of them. Yeah. And eventually Dennis was trying to chop up the body the whole time. They kept the psychopath bit going, which I love. We all know Dennis is a psycho. Love it. But he's trying to chop up this body and carry it up in pieces. This man is and he eventually strains his back. And he's out. Whatever. The Vesuvian, his essence.
You want me to waste my essence, huh, Mac?
I kind of do. So that man says, fuck it, I'm out of here. And it's just, Frank and Charlie. And this is a potential great moment because it's just like nice. Frank's been trying to chummy up back with Charlie anyway since losing him as a son. Yep. They have their whole little moment. I'm sorry that I'm not your dad and all this other shit. Mm-hmm. And now we find out the piss pot, the piss canteens. Are you thirsty, Charlie? You want some water or Gatorade? And they both piss. I love this because this came back from the beginning, obviously, when they first confronted him about potentially pissing in one of these canteens. And yeah, Frank is just
disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, he's not only just disgusting, he's just stupid because he didn't even realize that he pissed in both of them.
Well, why do you need to piss in any of them?
To get at Charlie's dad. The shit's soup.
But that was his fault. Like, he tried to play. He didn't have to play fully into it. Like,
I'm just saying, that's his thing. Fucking up people's.
He could have just folded right there, like, you got me. It's a shit suit. No, that man went full spoon.
Oh no, that's facts. Shoot it up and everything.
Yeah, like
that shit was disgusting.
Oh my God, Frank is just He probably thought it would be a good idea to put it in the second one. That way, there's no mix-ups, and he probably just forgot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a fucking idiot, savages, straight goofy.
I love seeing Frank in this mode though, like because the last time we got him like this was kind of when he made the little mannequin, the little Charlie mannequin. Like I miss you, Charlie. You remember? I love when everybody's kind of like depending or trying to attract the attention of another member of the gang. Like, if it's Dennis on Mac or Mac on Dennis, you know what I'm saying? I just love that dynamic. It's always fun.
Yeah. I mean, that was Frank this whole season, basically, but definitely this episode specifically. Sure. Talk about I packed eggs for Charlie. I got spritzers for Charlie. Mm-hmm. The only way you getting one is if Charlie even says you could get one. He was definitely on that wave. But he actually doesn't leave. He actually gets kicked from the expedition here, the voyage here. Charlie says, I'm not fucking with you. You just made me drink piss twice, bruh. It's probably some nasty piss, too. All they do is drink beers all day. They don't drink no water. So that shit was ugh. They go back to the bar, talk about how much they hate the country and all this shit. And this is when we kind of get the whole America moment. Fucking waitress is still covered in fucking the bog mud, telling them that they need to keep it down. Everyone else is quiet and this ain't America. And I love how this back and forth led them to realize that they left Charlie behind and that they need to go back and save the homie and finish the mission with him. So I thought that was a great little bit, especially Frank's part at the end there, because once Frank kind of started talking, it was really like, oh damn, bro, they talk about Charlie, so we love her. You don't leave the ones you love, like, so. I thought that was awesome.
I felt like there was a missed opportunity here, man.
For what?
This would have been a great moment to bring back the shusher. No? No? Okay. No?
Nah. You talking about the dude in the bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Leave him where he at, because then we don't get our America moment.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I guess they could just wild out on him and be like, "Don't fucking tell us to shush."
Yeah, we're American.
And then still do the America speech.
Yeah. Same.
But I do love how it brought us.
Have to be there, like.
She didn't, but I think they had to let us know that she survived, I guess, because she was left in that bog, bro. Like they had to throw that in there. Like the waitress, she still exists, y'all. She's still here with us. But I do also love how it came back to the whole obnoxious Americans and the big trucks, because they come fucking hit a nasty ass little jump there and shit with the American horns and shit. And they actually complete the mission, and it goes terrible. The tide isn't high enough. He's smacking rocks from a deep ass fall, and Charlie basically, like, he's a deadbeat anyways, which he kind of gave us a little moment of that while he was crying in the rain. You know, you weren't there to pick me up and all that, so it made sense that he kind of ended with the old, bro, he's a deadbeat. Let's get our ass home, man. We miss America. So
He was trying to win an Oscar right there. It definitely was. He was going for the Golden Globe right there. I felt it. I felt I was like, you tried.
Yeah. You know how it goes. That rain adds extra, charisma there. That's an extra effect. The rain, got the rain from your eyelids, the rain from the sky lids, and it's just boom. But that was a good little scene though. It was pretty deep. Like, it was like, damn, bro, this nigga really is a deadbeat. This nigga was my pen pal. Like, come on, bro. You were this close to being, like, just admit that you was my dad, but instead you my pen pal. Like, come on, what are you doing here? You a deadbeat, man. But yeah, the season finale, not too bad, not too shabby. And then we got the premiere. We got inflation now. We got things going on. So this one, I can't lie, bro. I don't know how or why. I'm just as dumb as the gang. But I had so much faith in Charlie this episode, bro. I really, truly thought my mans was about to invest in some crypto.
But why don't you have faith in him? I mean, look what he did by the end of it, though.
I do have faith. I had faith in him. What you mean why I don't? I had faith in him the whole time. I really thought this man was investing in crypto. They even kept dropping the cryptic. So I'm just like, okay, like, is this nigga about to jump into some Bitcoin or some shit? Like some Ethereum, some shit?
It did hit that.
You feel me? But nah, nigga, turtle pies. Fucking, those shits probably weren't even green originally. Like, that's just probably how much mold them shit. But nah, this one was fun because I had a couple of bits going. You know, we had the Mac allergic to nuts bit. We had the inflation equals inflatables, like, instead of just like, because Mac and Dennis don't even know what the fuck inflation is. Yep. We have Charlie being cryptic. We got Frank being the main man behind all of it, the predatory loner. And then we got Dee doing her protesting by gluing herself to everything, trying to find a place to stay. So they played around with a couple little things here that I actually enjoyed. I think for me, it was definitely Mac's nut allergy and the fucking reveal that Charlie was not investing in crypto. I think those were the highlights for sure for me for this episode.
I mean, and that Charlie had a whole nother room in his apartment.
Oh my God. Like, and a bathroom.
Yeah.
This man's in a two-bed.
I could have sworn we knew that was a bathroom, right? I could have sworn.
I don't know.
I just felt like that was
been a while.
But the whole nother room is crazy. It's really
that is crazy.
Because then it hit.
And there's two more doors in there that they did not open, bro.
He hit it right on the head. He was like, "So you choose to sleep with Frank." And then,
I had a feeling that was coming. I just didn't know who was gonna say it because they like sleeping with each other, so that really wouldn't affect them at all. But I'm glad that Dennis did bring that shit up because it's just like, bro, big ass room too. Yeah. Nice size. Nice, very nice size room. And there's 2 more doors in there. He said it was the neighbor's door. Like if he in a hotel and shit, you know, the fucking, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was crazy, especially finding out that Frank was Dee's landlord, got tired of paying her rent. So he bought the building. Like, bro, just buy the building and let her stay for free if that's the case. Now you just, I mean, yeah, he's still taking an apartment at a loss, but.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing, you know? Like,
nah, he ain't been doing that. He did that because he got tired of paying her rent.
Yeah, because he didn't want to go there monthly. He's like, fuck it, why go there monthly? Well, monthly I could be raking in. And then when they don't pay, I just rob them.
Yeah, man, crazy.
He really
that
did.
Man, crazy.
Man,
and then he went
to some
he didn't even grab anything of value. This nigga grabbed an iron. Like
he grabbed something else, but I don't know what it was.
Bro, that was probably like an ashtray or some shit. I don't know what he grabbed, but he didn't grab nothing of value, bro. And the fact that this dude came out with a shoddy, like, and then I got a bulletproof vest on. Nah, don't worry, they don't got no guns for real. Nah, don't worry, they don't shoot them shits for real. Like, okay, motherfucker. This man was about to get a hole blown through his daughter and himself. That shit was crazy. I love D having the fucking door glued to her hand because they took it off the hinges instead of her thinking that she was really gonna stay there. They like, all right, we just gonna take this door off, bro, because it'll just be cheaper for us to replace that shit anyways. So we just gonna get your ass out of here. But the whole inflatable idea, that shit was ridiculous.
So dumb.
Renting blow up mattresses and couches to people.
Yeah, and they didn't even think. Like, you know, actually, it is a really good idea. Like, you know, to sell these inflatables, but you sell them to people who don't need like furniture. You sell them to like college kids, like who need, you know, something so other people can sit on, like, you know.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, for kids in dorms, how is that a terrible idea?
Because they're not even selling them, they're renting them.
Let them rent. They're dumb. Matter of fact, that's even better. They're dumb enough to fall for the fucking scam.
Hell no, they never gonna get their money back. Mac and Dennis aren't equipped to.
Then we apply the Frank method. We go to the dorm and we take that shit. Right? See, look at it.
No, that's facts. That's all you could do at that point because they don't got the legal brain behind. Because I feel like if you rent some shit out, them shits, especially the college kids, they gonna end up just popping them. So then now they'll just owe you the money. But like, how are you gonna collect the money? That's where the real issue comes in. You ain't got no real enforcement. So you're right. You would just have to go in there and rob them, like Frank
or just
was doing
send Mac in there
point.
with that fucking face of the peanut allergy, and they'll hand that shit over real quick. Cause that shit was
amazing.
Bro, first time
every
it's
scene
just like
just getting better and better.
Bro, the first time I'm just like, is this like the real Mac, like doing Botox, and he just came in here, like, because it looked so crazy, bro. It looks so just. I don't know how they do it, like, but they do a great job at whatever the hell they do. Cause it progressively.
And they started it off at the perfect scene. They started it with the like Kim Kardashian scene, so it's kind of like the Kardashians. They have all these enhancements and shit.
Chairs and shit. So you're like, okay, maybe it is that, but why would that even happen from blowing? Like, so yeah.
The homophobic joke that Dennis kept dropping is from all the blowing. I also think it's funny that he said these nuts will last us weeks, and this motherfucker smashed a whole can in like
2 days.
A day and a half. Like, you feel me? Like 2 days, bro. He was smashing that whole fucking can while dying.
Yeah,
bro.
so he survived that.
Nigga was wheezing on the.
I'm wheezing?
Motherfucker checked his pulse, said he's holding on. Nah, yeah, the premiere was solid, bro. The premiere was good. It was good. It had a lot of bits going on, so if you didn't like one, you had to at least like the other one. But the nut allergy one was solid. And then at the end, it's funny because I literally forgot about him. Like, by the end, he's not even part of the conversation. We're going through the whole turtle pie situation. Shout outs to Charlie. Because Charlie's always looking out for the gang. He got D her apartment back. He got Mac and Dennis out of there alone.
Yep.
And he's just, him and Frank are just him and Frank.
But he
He seals up the door.
Yeah.
He seals the door back up so they get the original apartment back. And then Mac just comes out of nowhere. Talk about going to Costco and shit with the fucking the blockhead. Like
I said, whoever's doing the work over there, good job. Because that shit look crazy.
I also love the pink couch fucking popping, like that shit from impact of the car. Like that shit must have been blown up to just its limit, bro. Cause like
anybody sit
I know,
on that? Dunsky.
Bruh, you feel me? Cause like I get it, it's a car, but I really feel like an inflatable mattress or couch would have been able to take the hit without exploding the way that shit
100%.
exploded. Bro.
That shit would have just bounced right off of it.
You feel me? That shit was to his limit, bro.
It was. That man Mac was working hard. Because they didn't pump these shits through air. Mac blew all these shits up.
He was blowing every fucking piece of furniture.
On the brink of death. On top of everything. So, man,
That's
Mac is strong as fuck, bro.
Bruh, he's holding on. He's holding on, bro. They had the whole apartment. with inflatables. Charlie hit the chair, started leaning and shit, sliding up out of it, nigga. Said, I hit these tree nuts. I got the pine nuts in here, bro. Them fancies. So, yeah, the premiere was actually pretty fun here. Anything I missed? D was pretty chill. She, her bit was just being glued to walls for the most part.
Which
so
she's
we didn't really
really
go
at.
any further with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, pretty crazy episode. Crazy to see how big Charlie's apartment actually is. Crazy to see how he's willing to live with versus what he actually has. That's just wild.
Can't have an empty room behind me. He's like taking the whole, I don't like having someone behind me to a whole nother level.
Yeah, or like sitting with my back to the door.
Yeah.
Like nigga, just go into that room then and just sleep with your back to the wall or to the window. Like what are we talking about here? Yeah, Charlie's a menace. But yeah, season 15, episode 8, season 16, episode 1 in the Bookerinos.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. I had a good time.
Always. All right, man. If y'all still rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. You already know what time it is. If you're interested in those early access videos, get your members only jacket. Make sure you like this video and comment down below. Let us know what you thought about these 2 episodes.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you're going to have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link is in the descriptions down below. F the applause out.
Peace.